everybody and welcome to Tonic Studios. I'm Laura, I've got Alison with me today, and today we're going to be looking at the Perfect Tulip die set. Hi everybody, so I've got Alison with me and we've got Alex, or Ale, behind the camera. Because he can't spell his name, so he's written down Ale.
I'm about to go on holidays, I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing.
He's definitely in holiday spirit.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So today we've got the Perfect Tulip die set. This is really lovely. So we're going to have a look at the die set first, but you get the stamps with it as well.
You do. So I've had a good play with these, hence the changing colour there.
Hence the mess.
It's always a mess.
It's just craft.
It's creativity.
Yes.
That's what that is. So when yours arrive, they'll be perfectly clean and crisp. So what have we got here? How many dies have we got in this set? We've got
15 dies and 13 stamps altogether. So that's a lot in this set.
It is a lot. So I'm going to take these off a minute because you can see a little bit better then. Do you know, I think I've stuck extra sticky under these.
It's just because you want them to come off. They don't.
It is.
Yeah.
So these make a lovely layer. But you've got 3 sets of little diamonds that will sit into this template.
Also, you've got 3 different designs.
You've got 3 different designs in this. And that's just in your dies. That's without. You've got a vase and you've got 2 separate tulips. So it gives you an awful lot just with one little set.
Yeah, that's nice. And you could use that with your pattern card and things as well, and just matting different patterns. That's really lovely.
Absolutely. So that's your dies. We'll see the patterns now when we look at the cards. Then you've got your set of stamps. And
so you've got 13 stamps. These are really nice because you got the vase, so you can put the tulips in, or you could have, make your own bouquet and have the ribbon around it.
Yeah.
And then you've got, you are to me perfect, my greatest love. Thanks, you make me so happy. Something to brighten your day. That's really nice.
It's lovely, and they're not gushing sentiments, but they're just appropriate sentiments.
Yeah, they are. They're nice. And I like the fact that because you've got them ones you can mix in, but then the other bit is different writing. I like that one. It's different writing. In
me too. Yeah. And you've got a little heart as well, which I think is so cute.
They're really lovely. So the whole set, like we said, so you get 15 dies and 13 stamps in total. So it's going to be $24.99 in the UK and $24.99 over in the US. And Alison, you're going to make a make for us.
I am going to make a make.
Make a make. I know. Make a make.
I am going to do a make today. So I'll push those out of the way a little bit. So this is the card I'm going to make for you. But I wanted to show you, I'm hoping I can show you, the depth on the card.
That's nice.
And you know what I haven't bought, don't I? Foam pads.
Foam pads.
So between these, there's foam pads between the layers. So on mine, I'm going to glue them.
But that's nice because you can see what it looks like with foam pads, and you can see what it looks like flat.
Exactly. So let's make a start. So I've got a little mini slimline they're called, and a mini slimline card. So that is 6 by 3 inches. Then I've got 2 layers to go on top. So I've made that one 1/4 of an inch smaller, and I've gone down again 1/8 of an inch. So we just get a tiny little bit of layer peeking through.
I can't believe you just remembered the measurements.
I did. My memory's shocking, but I've remembered that.
So do you measure your mats and layers?
I do, because it's on my trimmer. That's how I know. They're all there marked up on my trimmer. That's why my trimmer is in inches, so it's easier for me to go by inches.
Yeah, I do inches, but I don't measure my mats and layers though. I just do it by eye, I do.
Oh, I'm just being a bit sad now, aren't I? That's what she's telling me.
No, it's just, to be fair though, I think I do it for speed as well.
Yes. I'm not very good at remembering, and I'm not very good at guessing things, so I do kind of like to measure.
So this is
my top layer now. So I'm cutting the biggest of the dies. So we've got the other one that sits inside into the top layer.
Okay, so while you're doing that, I'll show some samples. And we don't have a huge amount of the samples here because we're doing this video a bit earlier because, as we've already told you, Alex is in holiday mode because he's going away. So we need to do this before he goes away. But look at this.
That one shows every pattern that you get.
I'm turning it. I'm going off the screen as I'm turning it.
You need to get some sort of board that you can use.
Oh, we could get like one of those.
Turntable.
Yeah. We won't though. Like my dong.
We'll ask Simon nicely. I'm sure you get us a turntable.
I should have asked him when I was upstairs, now, shouldn't I? Should have demanded a dong. And then you get this on it. But that's really dramatic with the red and the black.
It is dramatic.
Isn't that lovely?
I think that's stunning.
It is really, really nice. And obviously, like the tulips, loads of different colours. It doesn't shout one colour to you.
Every colour is available.
Colour, and that is really lovely. So just showing you some different patterns.
The shading on those leaves is very nice, isn't it?
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Petals.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use a little bit of a tape runner just to pop a tiny little bit of tape because I want to use it to line up. So around this, if I move on to the white, then you'll be able to see a little bit better. So I want an even edge, and because this edge is so small, I haven't got room to get it wrong. So there's my die cut on top. Then I'm going to pop the die in the centre. Just get my piece of tape. So line it up so it's central in the die cut on the top. So then we can take the top one away. You don't have to, but it tends to get a little bit crushed when you die cut.
Yeah, just with the pressure from the machine. Okay, so while you're doing that, I'll show you some more samples that we've got. Now, this I think is that's different. I wouldn't have thought of doing it like that with that pattern card. But that's really nice, different colours. I love the fact you've got 3 different designs.
I think that's amazing. It's only a small set, but the versatility in this set is incredible, I think.
It is really nice. And then look at that one. So some paper piecing. So if you like paper piecing, go in and do that. Really pretty. And like we said, just changing the colours. They all look so different.
They do.
Just because they've been done in different colours, which is really, really nice.
So there's my second die cut. So when you pop the top layer on, hopefully we're right. There we go. Not bad. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue now behind this. Don't waste these because these could be another card. You could get 2 cards out of this. So a little bit of glue. Obviously in the first one, I've popped some 3D foam pads. And there's enough room, even on this skinny card, to pop a foam pad in that triangle.
Yeah.
So take that card away a minute so I can line this up. So again, I'm trying to make sure that I've got an even outer edge. Your glue does give you a little bit more wiggle room. Hang on. That one's not quite right. There we go. You could also pop a little bit of ink in around the edges here. That would be a little bit of drama as well, wouldn't it?
It's nice the colour, I think, with the white and the blue.
Well, I didn't want to do black. That was the reason I went with a navy.
Something different.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do a lot of black.
I do an awful lot of black.
I like black.
So, again, I would have put foam pads behind you. But I'm going to try and do it so we've got a nice even edge in again. Give it a bit of a wiggle.
That's nice.
There we go. So that is ready. We have got a little bit of a mark from my tape, so sorry about that.
We have to put a butterfly on it quick.
I have to put a butterfly. Right, let me tell you how I've got these now. So these little shapes that I've cut out here, I've cut the pattern into them. So that's why I said don't get rid of your shapes because you can use these on another card. So I've
So you cut
chosen,
them in silver.
I've cut them in silver, but the navy will come for another card then.
Yeah.
At
yeah.
a different date.
Okay, while you're sticking them, I've got 3 more cards here, so I'll show you them. So this one, you can see, I like this one. They've used that outside mat, the larger bit of the die, but then with the stamps, that looks really effective and really nice colouring in there. So if you like going in with your pencils, your alcohol pens, go in and colour those in, and then you've got that thanks. And I like the way they put the little heart under the
That was one of mine.
Oh, see, I knew that, Alison. I knew.
I did say I'd had a good play with these.
Now, this, I think, looks completely different from the other ones that we've seen.
I wouldn't even have thought of that, but I love the way you've used that panel just to put your word in on.
Yeah, and then using the tulip just in black. Like, I thought, when I first seen it, I thought they'd done a stencil or something.
I know. It's a bit of a wow, isn't it?
But it's just using those die cuts to make the background really, really effective. And then, actually, I've got 2 more. So you can see we've got one here.
I like that effect as well.
I like can you see how they've used those panels to actually make, it looks like an embossed background, doesn't it?
It does, very much
really
so.
Lovely. And then with those tulips in, so they've used the vase die and the flower die, and then that sentiment. Really, really
amazing.
lovely. That background makes me think of like a wedding.
It does, but I like the watercolour on the tulips as well.
Yeah, it's different as well, isn't it?
It is. This one is special as well, I think.
This is amazing. Look at that.
They do look like a stained glass effect.
Window, don't they? Absolutely.
And that's exactly
stunning.
what she's done.
But you can see that's the only thing on the card, but how striking does it look? So, you don't have to go in and do a lot with these.
Embrace that white space.
Yeah, I know. I think people get scared of it, don't they?
Absolutely.
But
I'm assuming,
lovely.
looking at that she's gone over it with crystal drops in the clear. Because she's got a couple of little drops here.
Yeah.
And I think that's what she's gone over. This is, I think it's Kate. Kate, yes. Tell us how you've made it, Kate. Hopefully you'll pop it onto your blog and you can show how you've done it. It's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's acetate and then to get the colour in and then the drops on top.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Very nice.
So I'm going to add a little bit of paper piece in. I can pop a little bit of glue underneath there as well because it's rising. Little bit of glue just in the centre of the tulips.
Do you know what I thought they were? I thought they were little hearts.
They are, but that's the centre of the tulip.
So you could use those as little hearts as well. That's what I thought they were.
It's not that one. There's 3 little hearts and it isn't the one I've stuck it in. I think it's
That's just because we're doing the video. If you were upstairs prepping, it would have gone you'd have been the right one.
It would have been fine. One of them faces the other way. So there we are. And to finish it off then, I have added a couple of tiny little butterflies.
Oh, they're cute. I've never seen them before.
They're tiny, really tiny. So I only want the smaller smidge of glue on these. So wherever there's a smudge, a butterfly.
They are so cute.
It's got I can dither in now where to put them. So, little tip, pop a tiny bit of glue down on your glass mat.
I can't even pick one up.
I know.
Oh, I've got one.
Pop your crafter's pick in there and you can pick up the butterflies.
I can't believe how small they are. I don't even think, I was going to say I'll show you on the front camera, but I don't even think I'll be able to.
I don't think you'll be able to.
Let's see. Can you see it?
Just. Oh, there you go.
Look how cute that is.
They are gorgeous. So just pop those onto your glue dots.
Do you know what they'd be good for? Like nail art.
Yeah.
Wouldn't they?
I didn't even realise you had butterflies, don't you, when I said earlier about putting a butterfly.
Oh, didn't know. Oh, I did.
It's a happy accident.
Well, there we are. Now you know. So just pop them all in place. Your little butterflies. So you can have your little kaleidoscope of butterflies.
Do they come in different colours as well, the butterflies?
Oh,
I put it on the spot.
I know. I think there is another colour and I can't think what it is. Cannot think. There we are. So pop your butterflies onto your glue dots and they're done. There we are. That tiny little bit of glue that you put on the point
Yeah, just to pick
of
it
your
up.
glue tube is enough of your
Yeah, because they are small. And oh my God, that's quite a big tub. That's going to last you
forever.
years, isn't it?
You know, I've put a dozen there.
But it's still nothing.
Oh my word, there's probably 100 just in there.
Fine. There you go.
That's without what's in the tube, in the pot.
Well, yeah, I thought they were just sequins, but they're not. They're all those butterflies.
But I think these are perfect for all your Nouveau techniques to bring into the background. You know, if you like your shimmer powders, you could make a nice background like the one Kate has done there.
Yeah, they are really, really lovely.
You colouring.
Right, let's show you a card.
If you want a bit of colouring.
So this is the card Alison's done. So you can see them.
So that's a flat one. That's one you need
that's
to
a flat
post.
one. And then we'll show the one.
And
with
that's
the
one that you've got a little bit of depth to.
So you can see the foam fans.
I just wanted to say, excuse the noise in the background. The lads in the warehouse are just closing up.
Oh,
so you can hear the door slamming. So apologies about that.
There we go.
It does make a difference, doesn't it, having those foam pads in? You can really see the depth.
It does.
In there. But it really does look like a stained glass window effect. They are lovely.
And that's what I wanted to show you. So
this one, you could use this design that way as well, couldn't you?
You could. You could.
If you wanted it. Well, maybe not that way, the other way.
Yeah?
No, the other way. Anyway.
Whichever way you fancy. I think it would still look pretty.
It does. It looks really nice. I like how you've paper pieced in the tulips as well. Just to add in that pop of colour. Really, really lovely.
So just to show you, this was my panel that I cut out from the white card. And then these are from the navy card. So again, because I cut them again, there's the base there for 2 other cards.
Don't you know, I really like that concept, just for matte and layer in. Just like if you were just doing your, with your pattern card, I think it looks really lovely.
Or your wording just across that then, like we've seen.
Yeah, like the other one. Or even if that was the aperture.
Yes.
You know, you could just use that as an aperture in your card. It would look amazing. Shaker card.
Absolutely.
It would look really nice.
You're always stuck really for men's cards as well. And I think that would make a lovely man's card with a sentiment.
Yeah, so I like with the blue as well. Very nice.
So that's our excitement.
That's our make for today.
It is. I love these anyway, and I've enjoyed playing with them.
I think they're nice as well because we want something colourful and cheerful now, don't we?
And quick.
Well, yeah.
You've seen how quick that was. So you can, and I've done a little bit of paper piecing as well, but that's all you need to do.
Yeah, really, really lovely. And nice to use those cardstocks, like, you know, even if you don't go in and do paper piecing and things. But saying that, you know, for the yellow, you've used a tiny bit of card.
It's a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Absolutely tiny.
Really nice.
This is your scrap box.
Yeah.
We've all got little bits in our scrap box, haven't we?
We have. You want to see my boot?
And a spare butterfly.
Oh, right. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. If you can get the set now, so it's $24.99 in the UK and $24.99 over in the US. Don't forget to tag us in your makes. We'd love to see what you've been doing, don't we? And what you come up with and what ideas you get. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification button. Happy crafting.